my given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Long time no see. It's been a hot minute since the last time I uploaded. Life has been crazy, but today I'm doing a good old-fashioned get it all done with me. I'm starting off in the kitchen where everything is just a mess and overwhelming. I hate cleaning the kitchen, but it has to get done. It's just part of motherhood and having a family. I try to tell myself in these moments when I'm doing dishes to be thankful for having food to eat and people to feed food to. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by your dishes like I normally am, just try and stay encouraged. It's only for a short season that we have children to feed every single day. In this video, you're also going to see some gardening that I needed to get done, some bread making, and as well as just getting the trim painted in our living room and dining room around our doors. We've had the trim up for a while and have never had the opportunity to paint it, so I'm just trying to get that done. I feel like it's really hard, especially for women, to get overwhelmed easily. For myself personally, when I walk into a room, I just see a bunch of tasks that need to get done, and it can really overwhelm me and stress me out. So I've been trying to make it more of a priority to get my housework out of the way, not the chores, the stuff that I do every single day, like picking up toys and doing dishes, but house projects that have been pushed off for a while, so that way when I walk into that room, hopefully there will be one less house project that will be triggering me and making me feel overstimulated, which is why I decided it was a good opportunity to paint the trim finally. And I am also planning to start refinishing our steps that go upstairs, because they have been unfinished for 3 years now, and I have hit my breaking point. So it is my goal by the end of the summer to have our stairs done, so that way every time I walk past them, I don't feel mentally overwhelmed by another task that I have to do. So back to the video. Right now, as you saw, I put everything into the dishwasher that was in the sink, and now I am hand washing the bibs, my knife, and our wooden utensils in our pan. I don't like putting those things in the dishwasher. I feel like they get worn down a lot quicker, and I don't like putting the bibs in the dishwasher because I feel like they get a weird smell to them. I really want to switch our dishwasher detergent over to the Branch Basic stuff, because right now we use the Cascade, and I feel like I can taste it on some of our dishes, not our glass plates, but sometimes on silicone and anything that's plastic. I can definitely taste some type of soapy chemical. Also, I apologize for this funny angle and that half the sink is cut out. I haven't shared this before, but I actually film on my phone. I have the iPhone 14, so I feel like the camera quality on it is pretty decent, and part of me just doesn't feel like it's wise to invest in a camera for YouTube just yet. So I feel like the phone has been working pretty nicely, and I like it. It's definitely there's no excuse not to start. Phone cameras are so great nowadays. Also, if you hear my baby crying, I do apologize for that. She is almost 6 months, and I feel like she's entered a very finicky phase of I don't know, just like, you know, being like more needy and not being as simple as she was when she was like a 3-month-old. Also, don't think I'm ignoring her, neglecting her. My husband is with her right now, and I think she's just frustrated that she is on her stomach and is having a hard time rolling over. Moving on to my stove, I have asked you guys multiple times for recommendations on how to clean this, and I finally found something that works on a white stove, and it is the Scrub Daddy Power Paste. It truly is a lifesaver. I have never seen my stove ever get so clean before. It has always had burn marks on it, like that big burner. It's funny though, like this time that I'm filming this video and sharing it with you guys, it turned me into a liar because there are a few spots that I could not get off, and I swear the past like 5 times that I've used this, it has worked wonders. So I think I might also need to get a scraper to try and scrape off these really like crusted on spots. So now I'm just wiping off all the leftover soap and residue, and then I'm going to spray the stove down one more time with water and vinegar just to get the layer of soap off. Alright, so my son Cooper just joined me, so we'll see if I can get this voiceover done. But right now I'm just showing you my cleaning solution that I've been using recently. It is just 1 part water and 1 part vinegar. And I was talking in this video, but it didn't sound the greatest, so I just also mentioned that I'm adding some drops of lemon essential oil and lavender essential oil. Okay, so this is really embarrassing, but I had left these potatoes in my pantry and the one started to rot and this gooky, disgusting stuff started bursting out of it. So I'm just wiping this off because it was stinking up my pantry so bad. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you. Okay, so the squirrels keep getting into my flower pot that is on my porch. So I felt like I needed to add more stuff into it to like prevent them from getting into the dirt, and so far I feel like it has been helping. I've only seen them get into it once, which is an improvement from them like getting into it every single day. But yeah, I'm just filling up this flower pot. I have another flower pot that I'm going to put on the porch, and Cooper's just helping me out. Okay, I didn't even notice this till I'm watching it back, but Cooper just took a thing of parsley that I bought from the store and dug a hole and the garden back here and is attempting to plant it. I am so obsessed. This is so funny. Okay, so here I was setting up my camera for a new angle and looked up and realized Cooper also took my tomato plant and is planting that in the ground. So I just had to focus on him because this just brings me so much joy. Like, I have not really taught him like how to do this, but he's watched me do it so much that he just like picked up on it, and it's just amazing like how much kids can learn from just like observing. Okay, so this is the other flower pot I was talking about. I'm just breaking up the old soil that was in there and adding impatiens in. I always put impatiens in this pot, and I feel like they do really well in here. Okay, so here's an overview of the flowers. I'm obsessed with how they turned out. I just think it's really pretty. And now Cooper is cleaning off the porch for me. He is such a good helper. He's just sweeping off all the dirt that the squirrels dug out. And then I'm going to just hose off the porch as well.
I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious.
I literally feel like he's taking my job. Like, I was intending to like sweep this myself, and he just like got right in there and started doing it, and I didn't want to interrupt him.
With you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck.
Alright, here we go. So now he is hosing off the porch for me. I am going to finish this off because he didn't quite get everything. And I'm also going to water my hanging baskets and the other plants that I just potted.
The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck.
So now I am planting some herbs. Right now I'm doing rosemary along the surrounding edge of my garden beds. I've been having an issue with aphids, so if anyone has a recommendation on how to manage them, I would really appreciate it. I tried doing the vinegar, dawn, and water method, and they're really attacking my lettuce, and they came back after I sprayed them, and the vinegar fried my lettuce, which was really disappointing. So that's why I'm trying to plant some herbs and marigolds in the garden to see if that will help keep bugs away. So I'm hopeful, but I'm feeling very discouraged right now because they keep attacking the lettuce. Today was honestly such a beautiful day to be outside. I was so happy to just be out here with Cooper while my other kids were napping and just like get into the dirt and plant some flowers. It really is like so relaxing for me, and I just feel like revitalized for the rest of the day. Like there's something so special about just like touching the earth and becoming one with nature. I don't know. Also, I don't know if anyone has heard of the trend like grounding right now, where you take your shoes off and you walk around barefoot outside. I started doing it, and I really do feel like the stress like leaves my body when I do it. And one of my favorite things about like doing it now is that my kids started doing it too. And I remember like as a kid like never having shoes on, and I feel like my kids for a while like were so obsessed with having shoes on, and until they started seeing me like be barefoot, then they like finally joined in. Right here I just am transplanting a zucchini plant. I put this trellis up, and zucchinis don't really like climb, so I'm replacing it with a tomato plant that will climb, and I'm going to put the zucchini plant in another spot of this garden bed. If you're curious what I'm growing, I have cucumbers planted, peas, broccoli rabe, some wildflowers, the marigolds, a zucchini plant, and on the other side I have some romaine lettuce, arugula, Brussels sprouts, celery, jalapenos, and peppers.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that he got a history, but I don't wanna think about no other than us. They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Nah, nah, nah. No drama, yeah. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, yeah, yeah. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, yeah. Nah, nah, nah. No drama, yeah, yeah. Bad history.
So now I am baking some sourdough bread. My family loves sourdough. I'm obsessed with it, and I enjoy baking it. The one thing that is like really disappointing for me at the moment is that I'm trying the carnivore diet, because I think I might be gluten-free or have a gluten intolerance. A few years ago I went gluten-free for a year because I was having some GI problems, and I actually thought it was related to the birth control that I was on. So once I got off the birth control, I started eating gluten again, and I wasn't having as many issues as I was before. But in the recent months, I have started having like a lot of intense bloating, mood swings, and just like head pressure, inflammation, So part of me is curious if I'm struggling with gluten again. So I have not eaten any bread in almost a week, and it has been tragic. The one thing I will say is that my family loves this bread, and they literally eat a whole loaf in one day sometimes. It can be a little discouraging because it does take a lot of time to make, but I am super thankful that they're like eating something that's super healthy, and I don't have to feel guilty about any type of ingredients that are in it. So now I am opening up a can of paint and getting ready to paint the trim in my living room around the front door and along the floor, and the trim around one of the doors in my dining room. There's a lot of trim in my house that still needs to get painted, but there's only so much that I can really do by myself on Mondays when I don't have the kids around, because all the trim behind our couch needs to get painted, and I don't really have the strength to move our couch out. And then some of the trim in our dining room still needs to get sanded down, and there's furniture in front of that as well. So it's really gonna have to be like planned out that my husband is home during the weekend and we have like a babysitter or something so we can do it. I'm trying to just be thankful for what we have, but it can be a challenge sometimes because when I walk into a room, like, I often feel overstimulated by all of the things that need to get done, like the house projects, and then on top of it, we have toddlers, so there's toys everywhere. I will say during this day, there were so many toys at my feet behind me, and I just like pushed them out of the way so that they wouldn't be in the clip. But trust me, life on a camera is not perfect. There is a huge mess behind me right now.
Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear, 'cause who cares if you might mess it up, just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling, go ahead and shine, my dear, 'cause who cares if you might mess it up, just shine.
So if you made it this far, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was encouraging to you and that you found some motivation in it. I know motherhood and homemaking can be so exhausting sometimes, but it really is the most rewarding job that I've ever had. It is like the only thing I feel like that gives me purpose in life. My job prior to being a stay-at-home mom, it was nice in the sense that like I was financially compensated, But other than that, like, I really did feel like I wasn't serving my family and meeting their needs. So I hope that you find encouragement and have a blessed day.
Go ahead and shine.